Hey, good morning. John is down here watching over me, even in the basement. So, this is the time of the year that I really get to come down here in the shop and start to repair toys that need heavy-duty repairs. I finished up that SST yesterday. I'll have to show it to you after it's done. This is a different one. This had problems with the wings. They wouldn't retract or extend. So, unfortunately, someone else tried to work on this, and they had it buggered up pretty good. You have to get the skin off of here to get to the mechanism underneath, and that's the hardest part, is bending these tabs back all the way around. And you can see when he did it, he used a screwdriver, so it's pretty mangled up. The surface, the wing surface, I took care of that last night. You lay it down on a mandrel, and then you use a burnishing tool and go around it, push heavy pressure, but you use tape on the burnishing tool so you don't scratch the paint. So that's pretty much ready to go on. Here's what the issue was. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. This is a retaining plate that goes over top the entire mechanism. Okay. So, whoops, I wasn't supposed to pull that off. I'll get that later. Anyhow, there's a cam right here that moves back and forth. You can see the springs, the return springs, and that's what actually pulls the wings forward. Well, it wasn't working because these tabs right here were up, and they were blocking the wings when they were trying to go transient. Underneath here is the gearbox. That had to come apart too because there's supposed to be a jet noise that comes from the aircraft, and it didn't work. There's a tab down there that rides on a gear, and it had broken, so I had to make a new one out of spring steel. So there was no retainer right here, so this had moved up and bent the tab down here that rides on the camshaft. So that's all done. This thing's ready to go. All I have to do is put the skin back on, and it'll be ready for an ops check. I'll do that a little bit later on. I've got this tank to work on tonight. I've already made the machine guns for it, the shovel and the pick. I ordered new tracks for it, but they don't fit. They're too big of a diameter. I'm waiting for the Tin Toy House in Minnesota to get back to me about that. But this is a Gersha tank, designed in about 1935. But this one was manufactured after that, because if you look on the back, it says that it was made in West Germany. So we know that's post-World War II. Yeah, I'll get to that tonight. So I'll give you an update later. See ya.